Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Lake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. And coming right down to it, the playoff picture is clear for some teams, but not so clear for others.
You know, the one thing is you definitely know if you at least have a chance by this point. Teams that do, they're really only focused on reaching that goal.
And teams that don't, well, their players have something else to play for, whether that's upcoming contracts, personal awards, or even pride.
Now here's Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Ionescu. It's hauled in by Smith. And here are the Sun. About a minute into this first quarter. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. Outside Lloyd. Chelsea Gray for three. On grabs the miss. Outside Howard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Double team on Asia Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. Deladon outside. Gray. Wilson outside. From deep. That shot off.
Sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Gray. Wilson with it. That one doesn't drop. Honshu with some nice defense. New York trailing here. Outside Hayes. Pass to Ionescu. Tries to snap the cold streak. Knocks down the three ball.
I think she willed that shot to go in because she had started the game 0 for 3 and didn't want to keep it up.
Deladon outside. Wilson outside. Lloyd. Smith. She's guarded by Stevens. Back to Lloyd. Screen by Deladon. Here's the three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Back in 2021, Jewel Lloyd put up 22 points in a quarter, a WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Lloyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
Now here's Deladon. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Lloyd, from past the arc. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Howard up top. Pass to Ionescu. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. The Sun leading. Now Gray. Down low. Here's Wilson. Honshu with some nice defense.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Howard. From deep. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. Now here's Deladon. It's stolen by Hahn. Outside Hayes. Pass to Stevens. Now Howard. Deladon covering. Second chance shot. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
Now here's Smith. Wilson with it. Over Hahn. And that one's good. Wilson.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
The shot by Ionescu, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Deladon. And here's Gray. Back to Deladon. Plenty of space. Hahn grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Howard. Deladon covering. Outside Howard. Shoots over Deladon. A shot by Howard, no good.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Gray outside. Lloyd. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hahn. Ionescu outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Han Shu.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Wilson. Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Deladon. New York with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
Now here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wilson out to Lloyd. Fires for 3. Hahn grabs the miss. Here's New York now, trailing by 2. Now here is Hayes, covered by Lloyd. Ionescu up top. She's got 9. Back to Howard. And it's all evened up. And so here's Connecticut. Elena Deladon on the wing. Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. Smith up top. She's guarded by Stevens.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Now here is Hayes, covered by Lloyd. And she's going for the oop here. Ionescu. Deladon covering. On, no good. And Connecticut has possession. Pass to Gray. Now here's Deladon. Wilson outside. Looking to end the drought. Hits it from three-point range.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Outside Hayes. Ionescu outside.
Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
There's the horn, and it's been a close game at the end of one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I love the hustle they're showing here at the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
Aleman with it. Pass to Zandalasini. Ionescu outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Aleman. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Rebound New York.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Zandalasini. Hawkins covering. Now Zandalasini. Past Aleman. Over Lloyd. Aleman shot is off. Connecticut trailing. And for the number one pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Here's Zandalasini. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Ionescu. No good from outside. And Connecticut has possession. Out to the wing. Here's Heidemann, covered by Ionescu. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Natisha Heidemann, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Ionescu. 15 points in the game. Here's Zandalasini. Deladon covering. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Heidemann. Out to Lloyd. Over Ionescu. Gets the jumper to fall from the corner.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
New York calls timeout.
She's been aggressive in creating her own shot so far, but it hasn't been falling. Probably time for her to devote all that energy to getting others involved.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Aleman. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And she banks in the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
The Sun with the lead. Deladon outside. Lloyd. Shoots the three. And it's Alaman with the rebound. On offense, here the Liberty. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. There's the three. It's good from long range. Now here is Lloyd. She's got 14. Deladon outside. Back to Lloyd. Out to the left wing. Here's the pick. Lets it go. Heidemann, no good.
But he got away with a major last pick.
Here's Zandalasini. Deladon covering. Pass to Uhas. Inside, Ionescu. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alaman. Lloyd from long range. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3. Now Alaman. Ionescu up top, covered by Lloyd. Fires from deep. Ionescu can't get it to go.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Alaman with it. Pass to Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Here's Hawkins. And can't cash in from close range. The Liberty trail. Ionescu has it. And Hawkins pulls it down. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alaman. And the basket by Lloyd.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Ionescu. Buries the long-range jumper.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Here's Heidemann. Screen by Deladon. Elena Deladon on the wing. That's tipped. Ionescu up top. Over Lloyd. Ionescu. That's good. And it's a tie ball game.
Few better players than Ionescu in the open court. Those handles help her finish breaks.
Pass to Deladon. Here's Hawkins. Three-pointer. And it's Alaman with the rebound. Here's Zandalasini. Deladon covering. Now Alaman. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. And Connecticut has possession. Now Heidemann. Pass to Wilson. And here's Heidemann. 4 on the clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends. What focus from Gray, a point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Now here's Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for New York, Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And here is Gray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wilson. The tray. They get the rebound. Elena Deladon for 3. Sinks the triple.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here's Howard. She has 6. Alema, Gray defending. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Alema, just 5 to shoot. On a screen. From the top of the key, Wilson pulls it down. The Sun leading. To the paint. Smith, no good. On offense, here's the Liberty. Past Alema. Now here is Stevens. Stevens the screen. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. Good on the 3-point shot.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Gray outside. Here's Deladon. Lets it go from deep. She can't get it to go. Here's Alema. 5 points in the game. Outside Howard. Past Alema. Over Gray. And she buries that one, throwing the rim on the way down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Here's Gray. Count it from 12 feet.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Here's Alema. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sun on top, up 1. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And, you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
New York trailing here. Pass to Stevens. Howard for three. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Deladon outside. Wilson outside. And the shot goes in.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Pass to Hahn. Howard. The shot, no good. Alina Deladon with the defensive effort. And here's Lloyd. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Deladon outside. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Hahn. Not a lot of room. Hayes, covered by Lloyd. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard. And so here's Connecticut. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Up top, Wilson. She's covered by Hahn. Pass to Lloyd. 4 on the shot clock. Gray. Off target with the three.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For three, Ryan Howard.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Pass to Gray. Wilson to the inside. Smith. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Timeout called the Liberty. When you think about dominant players in the league, Asia Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On a screen. Three, Ryan Howard drains it from beyond the arc.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Wilson outside. Honshu with some nice defense. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Howard, that's good.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 19. Alina Deladon for three. Cans it from downtown.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Outside Lloyd. Launches a three, and another three for Connecticut.
Whatever the team needs from Lloyd, it feels like she's right there to provide it. Tonight, it's been her scoring.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ionescu outside. Howard. Pass to Hahn. Ionescu. Covered by Ionescu.
Oh, that's clever defense. She saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Wilson with it. All sorts of time. Hahn grabs the miss.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
And that one drops for her.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
And the Sun call time here.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Here's Wilson. She has 7. Pass to Deladon. Wilson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their last contest, she was unconscious from the free throw line.
It really was a great display of free throw shooting, just splashing them one after another.
New York trailing here. Ionescu outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Sun. Smith up top. She's guarded by Stevens. Deladon outside. Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Here's Smith. Offensive board. Wilson no good. Here's New York now. Juhas. She's guarded by Wilson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
The Sun making a switch here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And Connecticut has possession, leading by 5. Now here is Lloyd. 22 points for her. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here is Ionescu. 20 points for her. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray. Out to Miller. Lloyd, back to Miller. Gray outside. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Smith. Fires top of the key. Stevens grabs the board. Ionescu has it. To the middle. Stevens in the post, working on Wilson. 3, Ryan Howard connects from 3-point range.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here is Lloyd. Gray outside. Puts up a 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Ionescu. top. From downtown, it's hauled in by Smith.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass, and she really just refuses to quit on any play.
And it's Hayes missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Miller left side. From beyond the arc. New York with the rebound. Pass to Howard. Ionescu outside. Howard. Fires the three. And Sabrina Ionescu, good for three.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shot. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Smith, guarded by Uhas. Pass to Gray. Now here's Smith. Outside Lloyd. Over Hayes. Here's Wilson. Stevens grabs the board. Now Ionescu. She's got 23. Pass to Howard. And here's Uhas. Back to Howard. Ryan Howard is doubled. Here's Hayes. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Gray right side. Pass to Lloyd. Over Howard. And she drains the turnaround J.
The body control on her is tremendous. Lloyd is not easily taken off her game. Impressive make.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes the screen. Uhas with it. Now guarded by Smith. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come
From deep three-point range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Sun on top, up by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. The Sun leading. Pass to Hawkins. Deladon with the floater. And the layup is up and in.
from. A creative playmaker. Deladon's a strong finisher who excels at creating looks.
And here is Alemán. Ionescu outside. Tries again. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your New York Liberty. Phillips. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw. She's off on the second.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Yep, count it.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Now here's Aleman. Ripped away. Gray outside. Heidemann. She's guarded by Aleman. Back to Gray. And the shot is good. Fourth quarter now. We're just about a minute and a half in. Pass is on Delazzini. Here's Aleman. For Gray, 11 feet out, and she hits it. Now here's Gray. Deladon outside. New York with the rebound. Pass is on Delazzini. Now Aleman. The three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Aleman. Here's Heidemann. Gray right side. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. New York trailing here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Heidemann. Pass to Gray. Over Ionescu. And it's Gray missing.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Now Zondelassini. Gray defending. Aleman with it. Ionescu. For 3. That shot off.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Liberty with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Juha sets a screen. Ball's knocked loose. Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Gray. Hawkins a screen. Gray outside. Deladon. They need this. That shot off the mark. And here's Ionescu. Let's go with a 3. The three-pointer is on target.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Here's Heidemann. Deladon outside. Lets it go for 14. The rebound by the Liberty. It's a 4-point ball game. Ionescu outside. To the inside. Into their first shot attempt. And it's New York with another.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been too late.
Still some work left to do, though. They can't relax yet.
Now here's Gray. To the paint. Smith outside. Here's Deladon. Soft touch off the glass.
The lead is still theirs, but they needed that to keep from shrinking further.
Yeah, they might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum. So that was a big bucket for them.
Let's see if they can get a stop.
And that one's good. Gray.
This speaks to Gray's two-way game, an intelligent player who is capable of taking over possessions all by herself.
Here's Zandalassini. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu bangs home the trifecta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Deladon. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Elena Delandon. One shot.
Always thinking big picture. Deladon said she wanted to be the best female basketball player in the world when she was just 4 years old.
Now here's Howard. Stevens the screen. Right side Howard. Hayes up top. Ionescu. And the three off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Wilson with it. She's covered by Hahn. And Wilson gets it to go.
They're doing a terrific job at getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
New York calls timeout.
All right, let's get to the other court. You guys
Pass to Ionescu. Left side, Stevens. Outside, Howard. The three. Good on the triple.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Now here's Wilson. And she gets it to go.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
On a screen. Here's Hayes. The shot, no good. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. Gray outside. Wilson. And they pick up two.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Now here is Hayes. Drops in the layup for two.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
The Sun with the lead. Now here is Lloyd. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson from the elbow. Asia Wilson with another miss. Here's New York now. Outside Stevens. Ionescu. She's guarded by Wilson. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Sun.
here's Connecticut. Outside Lloyd. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Drops in the tray.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's hauled in by Smith. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. See the Sun taking the W here. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that'll wrap it up